Well, everyone, welcome to City Hall and welcome to the Assessor-Recorder's office. And Happy New Year, everyone. I want to say thank you to Carmen's family for being here, also friends, people who've traveled afar, people who are right here in our great city, people who have known Carmen in her district, as well as our official city family who are all here, elected officials, so many of you, thank you very much, appointees as well. Commissioners, department heads, so many of you who really know Carmen as the true leader that she is. Let me begin by saying this. In the Chinese culture, we regard health being the most important thing. And I'll tell you this, that these days the city's financial health is in very great high regard by literally every major city across the country. Well, that financial health is due in large part by this doctor. Carmen, when she was the budget chair in those years that I began as mayor, we were trying to lift ourselves out of this very big disease called deficit. And she was really the doctor, along with members of the entire Board of Supervisors that worked together with her. But as budget chair, she took upon herself some great discipline and a lot of medical approach to carrying, I think, one of the biggest deficits that we had in our history, over a $380 million deficit when I first started, and I was nervous because it really could have made us much sicker. But we came out of it because Carmen had a great leadership ability. She worked very closely with her counterparts on the board and in the mayor's office, but she also used all of her experience as a financial expert, but also as someone that loves people, that places the highest integrity and efficiency in what she did, and she brought a lot of people together with us. And that's why we're able to carry it, not just once, but right soon after that, we had double-year deficits, all of us trying to come out of that very serious recession. We needed someone that would be an expert, that would do the kinds of things and have the kind of communications with everybody. She worked with everyone, labor unions, city leaders, financial people, community folks, to get and forge that. That is the strongest foundation that I see Carmen bringing in. But as you will read and continue to be reminded when she was a member of the board, and before that, she did so many things to help with District 4, but help the city talk through everything from domestic violence, reducing that to her years of working with us on ending human trafficking, to making sure that our neighborhoods were clean, the infrastructure was paid attention to. She's been a great partner. I also know that the Assessor-Recorder's office is kind of a unique office. And one of the reasons that Carmen and I kind of smile at that is because she and I both said the same thing to each other a few days ago. She used to be greeted, "Hi, Carmen, how you doing?" Now it's like, "Hi, Carmen, I got your bill." So that's the uniqueness of this office. But I know the staff here has immediately embraced her leadership. It is obviously evidenced in the way the office is functioning as well, but also the public accepts and embraces integrity, efficiency, honesty, fairness. This is what this office commands and is what she is doing already. I know we've done this recently, but this is now really the first full term as Assessor-Recorder on a citywide basis. I want to just say I appreciate just the diversity of this crowd and the people here from all over this city who honor Carmen with your presence. Know that she continues to want everybody's support, but also know that she's got a great reputation and a great working relationship with everyone in this city. So I want to just say thank you on her behalf, but also say going forward, we have a lot of work to do. This office is going to continue to be key to not only financial integrity and fairness, but also there'll be really demands of this office to make sure that everybody can live and afford to live here. We'll work together on that approach as well. The business community, the people who pay taxes, our homeowners, and renters as well, are all going to continue respecting this office because of Carmen's leadership, but also that we'll work with her because we'll continue to really seek her doctor's approach to any financial ills that we have, but also to make sure we celebrate that when we do have the financial health that we do today, that we'll work very hard to make sure everybody can gain from that. And so with that, Carmen, are you ready to take the oath?
Yes.
All right. Please repeat after me. I,
Carmen Chu,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California,
to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I'm about to enter,
the duties upon which I'm about to enter,
and during such time as I hold the office of
and during such time as I hold the office of
Assessor-Recorder for the City and County of San Francisco.
Assessor-Recorder for the City and County of San Francisco.
Congratulations.
First off, thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Mayor Lee, I have to say, you probably have made my parents the happiest two parents in the room today. They've always wanted me to be a doctor. Today is a lifetime fulfillment of that, so thank you so much for that. But truly, I think we all know what a special place this is, San Francisco. It is the home to iconic bridges, it's the home to iconic buildings, it's a place that is rooted in deep history, and it's a place that people from all over the world travel to. But for every one of us in this room, we have the unique honor of being the people that are lucky enough to actually live here and being part of this great city, this international city. I think that in this room there are a lot of people who are associated with government, and to my colleagues in government, to the line staff, to department heads, to the officials, everybody who's here, we have that special and that unique privilege to actually lead, to serve, and to protect our great city. And so I take that honor incredibly seriously, and I say thank you to all of you for that. As I think about the last 2 years, I think that I'm very proud of all the progress that we've made in this office, the Office of the Assessor-Recorder. And I couldn't do that without the help of my staff. Many accomplishments that we've made, but we're very serious about bringing the resources we need to do our job well. Just this past year, we were able to receive a $1.2 million grant from the state of California to do the job that we need to do here in San Francisco, to bring the resources here to do our job very well. But just as important as it is about what it is that we do, it's also important about how it is that we do our work. And so we have many principles that we abide by here. One, we have a principle of making sure we serve all of San Francisco. And so what does that mean? It means that if you are an immigrant and you can't speak English, that we're going to do everything we can to make sure when you walk through that door that you feel comfortable and you know that we have language access resources to help you. That's why we've embarked upon our first ever strategic plan in this organization to have language access plans to be able to make sure we serve all of our constituencies. It means that we're going to make the investment to bring our technology and our resources up to date. What does that mean? It means that if you are a business, for the first time, you're going to be able to file all of your documents online, right? If you are recording a document, you're going to be able to do that also online, not having to come to City Hall to waste your precious time. And I think that's part of our responsibility as government, is to make your life easier. And just as important, we also have a value of fairness and of equity. That's why San Francisco was the only county to stay open when California allowed for same-sex marriages to continue on. And so with those principles, I'm very happy and very proud to lead this organization forward. I want to say my thanks, and I will close with my thanks. There's a lot to be had and a lot to be said. To my family, first and foremost, I say thank you to you. Without all of your support, your love, and your guidance, I wouldn't be here today, and no victory is as sweet without having you there to share it. So I want to say thank you to my parents, my husband, my sisters, everybody who's here, and my friends as well. To my campaign team, thank you so much. I know Hank Levy Group is here, Jim Sutton is here, Marjan Philhauer is here. Thank you so much for helping me to communicate the great work of this office. It's no surprise the Assessor-Recorder's office is not the thing that is of splashy headlines. And so, though to us it is. So I want to thank my campaign team for really helping us to communicate the message and the importance of this office and what it is that we do. I want to especially give a shout out to Marjan Philhauer. You know, talk about a woman who is a role model for many. She has 3 young children, successful business, and shows all women that you really can do it all. And she's an inspiration to me as well. So thank you, Marjan. To my elected family here, I don't want to say everybody's name because if I forget it, I know I'm going to make someone really mad. But to the board, our district attorney, our public defender, of course to State Board of Equalization member Fiona Ma, our new supervisor, all the department heads who are here, all the commissioners who are here. Thank you so much for your support throughout the years. Mayor Lee, for your support. I really am blessed because I have an organization and a city that understands how important it is to really make sure this organization, the Assessor's Office, is healthy. It's no surprise we bring in about 40% of the city's general fund revenues. I know you will responsibly spend it, and we will responsibly bring in the revenue. So thank you to all of my colleagues for your support and all of your assistance and guidance. I also want to say thank you to the community, to my labor partners who are here today. The room is filled with people from all walks of life, business community, partners, families, everybody, community members, Clarice, Charles, good to see you, who are here. I want to say thank you for your support through the years. And many of you have been with me from when I first started in 2007 to now. And so I want to say thank you for your trust in me that I will be able to provide the stewardship of this organization that is needed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, of course, finally, I'd like to close by saying a big thank you to my team here in the Assessor-Recorder's office, to the men and women who are in this room, who are part of my organization. I thank you for the work that you do every single day to help provide that excellent service, that professionalism that we all in San Francisco expect. To my team in the front office, to Trisha, to Eddie, to Vivian, to Douglas, to Gigi, thank you so much for being my partners in helping to move this organization forward. And with that, thank you very much for this great honor.
Can I talk to you about my bill first?
No, you can't.